You are quite the lover, and possess a certain type of energy that seems to attract everyone. You are very kind and considerate and always go out of your way to make sure that you look your best at all times. You have a very mothering energy about you, which makes everyone feel right at home. You have a very big heart and do not think twice when it comes to expressing your concern for others. You can be quite popular. Regardless of whether you're a male or female, you always seem to do best in environments that involve men because your personality makes a great complement to masculine energy. If at any point you decide to turn away from your nurturing nature, you stand the chance of becoming uninspired, spoiled and always thinking of yourself. It's always best to maintain some sort of spiritual foundation. This will keep you away from drugs and alcohol, and from relying too much on others. It's also best if you stay connected to your qualities of giving, because this keeps your life moving in the right direction at all times. If you do this, the sky is the limit as far as your profession is concerned. When it comes to intimate relationships, you are mostly attracted to power and money. You find a certain amount of security here, because you know that you have what it takes to provide your partner with a beautiful home and family. Once you acquire these things, you can become somewhat aloof, so it's always best to remain humble and grounded. You consider yourself to be very independent. Or at least that's what you're aiming for. But have you noticed that time after time you become somewhat frustrated by the inability to achieve that goal? Perhaps there is a reason for that. Maybe the universe is trying to tell you something, like maybe you should learn to work with others. Maybe you should strive to be more interdependent, instead. One of your main challenges is to be open to other people's ideas and suggestions. After all, being so close-minded to what others have to say can leave you feeling a bit isolated and cut off. You have a tremendous amount of determination, which is a bit fear-based. Perhaps you should take a closer look and examine those things that you're afraid of. You are a hard worker, and others admire that in you. You are a risk taker, and often find yourself moving from place to place in an effort to find your success. You have no problem expressing your emotions, but you are subject to great highs and tremendous lows emotionally. It would be best if you could find an emotional middle ground to keep some sort of balance in your life. You do seem to attract drama into your life, and you always struggle to make sure that everything appears to be okay on the surface. You have a creative mind. You are a pioneer and an inventor. Keep working with those gifts, learn to share with others, and you just may achieve your wildest dreams. Since you were born under the astrological sign of Sagittarius, you can be frank, enthusiastic, stimulating, generous, impulsive, open and honest, candid, fair, sensual, carefree, eager, possess good judgment, sincere, adventurous, and a positive thinker, but you can also be restless, optimistic, tactless, intolerant, domineering, blunt, rigid, overconfident, demanding, aloof and irresponsible. Here are some suggestions on how you can bring positive change into your life. Stand up for your beliefs, learn to practice forgiveness, pay attention to the details, commit to your choices, analyze the situation completely before deciding, be sensitive to others, watch what you say, be open-minded. Be open-minded. Be open-minded, and most importantly learn to love yourself and others unconditionally.